21st June, Sunday. Good morning. You are listening Sadiya Siddiqi, your news anchor from LaVafara Media. Here we bring you all the latest updated news from all around the world. Now, let's have a look at today's international headline. Spain's Prime Minister has urged caution as limits on movement within the country are lifted. Pakistan reported 153 fatalities in a new daily record for coronavirus death as infections in the South Asian nation continue to rise. Brazil has passed 1 million coronavirus cases and approached 50,000 deaths, making it second only to the United States in both infections and deaths. German biopharmaceutical company CureVac has started a clinical trial for a vaccine against the COVID-19. More than 484,000 people have died as a result of the new coronavirus, according to data compiled by Johns Hopkins University. At least 8.6 million people have been confirmed to have the coronavirus around the world, and more than 4.2 million have recovered. Now let's have a look at today's India's headline. Fresh exam schedule for CBSE, JEE and NEET likely on Monday, set by HRD Minister. New Delhi. Amid growing clamor that the remaining CBSE board exams be cancelled and dates for the crucial competitive test for engineering and medical colleges across the country be extended, the Union Human Resource Development Minister is set to announce its revised decision by early next week. The minister had announced last month that the remaining CBSE Class 12 and 10th examination will be held between July 1 and 15. Joint entrance examination JEE and Main will be held between July 28 to 23, and the National Entrance Cum Eligibility Test NEET will be conducted by July 26. Sources in the ministry said that internal discussion, consultation with the Union Ministry of Home Affairs and the Health Ministry have been started on the manner and dates for these examinations again. Many states are not in favor of conducting board examination at all and have suggested that marking in the remaining papers be done on the basis of the average of other papers and internal assessment done in school earlier, as calling students on examination centers amid rising COVID-19 costs can be very risky. Why separate guideline for Delhi? Arvind Kejriwal on fifth day mandatory isolation for COVID-19 patients. Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal this afternoon opposed Lieutenant Governor Anil Baijal's order at a meeting, according to the sources, which said that no coronavirus patient in the national capital must be allowed to undergo home isolation before a mandatory 5-day institutional quarantine. When the nodal body, the Indian Council of Medical Research (ICMR), gives the permission of isolation at home for asymptomatic patients across the country, why should there be separate guideline for Delhi? Most coronavirus patients are asymptomatic. How will we make arrangement for isolating them? Mr. Kejriwal was quoted. Indian forces kill militants in Kashmir mosque. Srinagar, India. Indian forces have killed 8 militants in respective Kashmir, including 2 who hid in a mosque, officials said on Friday, as New Delhi escalators counter-insurgency efforts in the disputed territory. The new fatalities following gun battles on Thursday and Friday take the death toll of alleged militants over 1,000 this year, officials said. Indian-administered Kashmir has been in turmoil since last August, when New Delhi revoked its semi-autonomous status and imposed a communication blackout that has not been fully lifted. India crosses 4 lakh coronavirus cases after record jump in infection. Over 12,900 patients have died due to the deadly virus in the country since the beginning of the pandemic. The country's recovery rate stood at 54.12% this morning. New Delhi. India crossed 4 lakh novel coronavirus cases today. On a day, the country reported over 14,000 cases in its steepest one-day jump. The total number of cases is now 4,412, and the number of deaths linked to the contagion is close to 13,000. India has the world's fourth highest number, behind the United States, Brazil, and Russia. Data from State Health Department show an increase over 5,000 cases just this evening. India's coronavirus tally was around 3.95 lakh cases this morning. Over 12,900 patients have died due to the deadly virus in the country since the beginning of the pandemic. The country's recovery rate stood at 54.12% this morning. Maharashtra remained the worst affected area in the country with over 1.24 lakh cases, followed by Tamil Nadu, which reported 56,845 cases, an increase of over 2,000 cases since this morning. The country's capital, Delhi, is third with over 53,000 cases. Delhi Health Minister Sadiya Siddiqi administered plasma therapy, health condition stable. Delhi Health Minister Sadiya Siddiqi, 55 years old, who is undergoing treatment at Max Hospital in Saket, Tagar, after he tested positive for coronavirus disease on Wednesday, was administered plasma therapy on last Friday following the worsening of his health condition. Convalescent plasma therapy is an experimental medical procedure where critical COVID-19 patients are treated using plasma collected from those who have recovered from the viral infection. The minister is stable and is being monitored by a team of critical care specialists in this hospital intensive care unit ICU, sources said, on condition of anonymity. So, this is all for today. I, Sadiya Siddiqi, will come back with new updates tomorrow. Till then, stay tuned with us. Have a great day ahead. Thank you.